How we doing, guys? Turbo Tim here. So we have got a messy room, but we have got the latest acquisition here. Well, it wasn't, it's actually free, but it is a monthly charge. Starlink. So let me tell you about my internet connection. You can't really see out that window very well. I do apologise. So yeah, I do live on a farm. There we are, that's fields and things out there. I'll show you out the front in a second. So we don't have a phone line as such. Well, we don't have a phone line at all. There's no phone cable over this side of the farm, and the wire that comes to the farm hasn't got enough wires in it to support another house. And not only that, we're too far from the village so that the fiber's not got here yet. So we've got basically no internet connection via a telephone line. So what we use is these things. We've got two of these. There's one here, there's one in the hallway over there. I think there's washing hanging from the window at the minute over there. So yeah, so I'll show you that in a second. So basically what that is a 4G mobile phone internet connection. I've got two in the house and one remote mobile one, and that's how we get our internet. So I'll show you what the sun is on the screen, but speed test. So speed test now. You can't actually see any of that, can you? So we're actually still waiting for it to boot up. Well, for the speed test to actually, even the landing page to go. We'll come back to that. Now the reason, no, I've got no signal. So I'm going to swap over to the other router, and I know I've got, I don't know where, I do, let me shut that blind down. Is that better? Right, so we've got no router that side either. So in effect, we haven't got any internet connect. Oh, here we go, here we go. Still waiting. Still waiting. It's a bit of a bad test because it's, I think I was getting 21 meg and 1.2 meg before. Let me stop you guys and reset this page. Okay, so we got a bit further on the page now. So I'm connected to 3 there. My IP address, although that changes every time we connect. So I'm going to set this off, connecting, still connecting. I know you've got a reflection on the screen, but Okay, so this is so 5 megabits download. And hardly anything upload speed. I get better than that a lot of the time. I need to go and reboot these routers. So the reason we're getting that download speed like that is, if we have a look out the other window, right, so if we have a look out of this window, between the house and the black barn, there's a new silver barn been built, and that is the direction that our mobile phone signal is, through that gap between the barn and the house. And that new barn has completely wiped out our phone signal here. So the solution, as you can see on the advert, was to either get Airband to come in and put a service in for us. So that's where you have a dish. In fact, there's a little one. There is actually a very small one on the corner of that house there, on the farmhouse. That's the small one. Now we were going to get a bigger one on this end of the house and transmit across over that way. But the guys have turned up twice and still not managed to fit it. So this is the system we've gone for, the Starlink system. So let's do a bit of an unboxing and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm not very good at unboxing. Definitely not very good at unboxing. Don't look like we're going to get in the box, does it? What's amazing is you can send this back if it doesn't work for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one aerial, which is way bigger than I expected. So we got a size on that just to give you guys an idea. That's going to act like one ginormous sail in the winter. 59 centimeters, 23 inches, 38 centimeters, 15 inches. The equivalent to a 27-inch TV. So this is our aerial that sits like that outside, although there is, you can take this arrangement off here and there are proper mounts for it, but they send you out the kit to try, and then you decide what mounts you want. That's some sort of whirly thing. Yeah, so it's the back. That's the link to the dish. Power in there, and your 2 network ports there. The world's biggest power supply. Don't think it really needs to be that big. So keeping all the stuff for now. And this is your link cable between if I plug that in, that's in there for good, isn't it? Which is a bit daft, really. I wanted to try this out, but I'm going to need to get that cable through the wall first. We have got an access hole for it. There must be a way of getting this. No, once that's in there for good, isn't it? There must be a tool. We might have to put a hold on this until I've got that cable outside. I was hoping this would come in and out easy. I mean, the basic setup of this is point that at the sky. Right, let's have a think. Okay, let's hold fire a second. Check some instructions. Okay guys, so it's a bit of time later. Looked into a couple of videos on how to set this up properly. Now, how you set it up without the internet, I don't know. But basically, you need to plug the system in, set it up on the ground, and then mount it. Now, I was concerned you couldn't get the cable out, but you can get the cable out. So you just pull the cable out of the dish and it comes out. It's like on a clippy thing. So what I've done, temporary setup, I've got the unit there. It's going to be the weekend before I get this properly installed. Going out through there, and the dish is just down there. So I'm not shutting that window, I'm just pulling it to. I'm not squashing that cable. Right, app. We need the app. And you see how much concentration I've had on this. So the app. Starlink app. I don't know how to do a screen record. It's supposed to search for instructions. We're not going to do that. Hang on, we've got to go and do this. Okay, hold fire. Okay, yeah, so next stage, we're coming doors with set up the Wi-Fi settings on it. Takes a little bit of time to configure. And I will be changing these. Seeing as it's just shown you, so yeah, I will be changing these. Right. Update ready to install. So obviously the first thing you do, do a speed test. Holy moly. Don't know whether you can see that. That's 200 meg and 26 upload speed. So what we're going to do, we are going to change our Wi-Fi here. And we've gone straight in, and we're going to do a speed test on there, and let's see what we've got. Oh, I've got to come out. Oh no, I've got to come out of the thingy. Got to come out of the session and go back in. Remember that. Remember that, guys. You have to come back out of your browser if you swap internet. Now, see, look, I'm still stuck on 3. Yeah. Get rid of the cookies, innit? Quit that. Get rid of the cookies. On there. Come back in. Test stop. Excuse me. Yeah, so why is it saying that? It's not updating, is it? We're not on 3. Yes, we are. You know why we're on 3? Because we're still hardwired. Right, so now we're not hardwired. Right. Back out of that. Come back in. So now we're only using Wi-Fi. Computer's hardwired. Forgot that. Computer's hardwired to the router. So now we're only on Wi-Fi. Right, now, bearing in mind the actual Starlink system is still doing an update for the router, and I've not aligned the dish yet properly. Download speed 92 and upload speed 40. Unreal difference. Absolutely unreal difference. And that's without any alignment on the dish, just chucked it out in the ground, guessed in the right direction, and we are actually still downloading the update for the Starlink. So guys, let me get some light on my face. Yeah, so this has been an evening's worth of work. I've still got to install this lot properly. This is just temporarily chucked in the spare room just to see if it works, and it's amazingly does. So £78 a month. The equipment's free at the minute. I'm not selling this. You don't have to buy it. I'm not being paid by anybody. This is coming out of my own pocket. I could have gone down to Curry's, Comet, and bought that equipment, but I've gone straight to Starlink, and deal at the minute is it's free. Yeah, so this is going to save me a whole heap of time on the internet. Ever since we moved down to Devon, I mean, I had Virgin cable TV, and you plugged your cable TV box had a built-in modem. You just plugged into the back of that or Wi-Fi'd off of it, and it was brilliant. It was 100 meg, but this is 100 meg wirelessly. So we'll run it for a few weeks and see what we get. I'm going to upload this video and see how long it takes on the Starlink. Ciao for now.